Oh, the old no-fly zone. Let's have some fun tonight. And look what you see here on the whiteboard, all right? Coaches in the NFL, they go through this before they start game planning. They just want to take a look at how they stack up. And that is a lot of green. Look at that. Points per game. Packers 8th in the NFL. Lions 1st in the NFL. Points per game allowed 10th. Second for the Lions, all right? Time of possession. These two teams like to hold the ball, 11th and 5th. And then you go down passing offense, top 10. Pass defense. Keep an eye on those two right there. Rushing offense, 5th and 4th. Rushing defense, 8th and 5th. These are two damn good football teams. But let's break down exactly what they're going to do. All right, starting here with Jordan Love. This was a couple weeks ago against the Detroit Lions. Notice the passing attack that he had. 23 of 39, 273 yards, 0 touchdowns, and a pick. What did he do? He threw it to the right. You see the Lions secondary rankings here across the NFL. This is where they give up completion percentage, short left and short right. That is where they do it. You're going to see Jordan Love tonight using that, but he's going to go left and he's going to go right. He's going to use the running backs a ton as well. But notice in the middle, that is where Jordan Love gets into serious trouble. You take a look at his areas here. Jordan, you've thrown a lot of picks this season, and it's going to happen again tonight. You're going to find some trouble deep mid, deep right, intermediate mid, and short right. Exactly. He has a good completion percentage there to the short right in his career. However, that is where he gets into trouble. Now, the game scripts for the Packers, okay? This team is one of the best in the NFL at blending the run and the pass together. What I mean by that is that they can run play action. They can run RPOs. Their running backs can catch passes out of the backfield. It is very difficult to defend against this team because you cannot cheat as a defense, cheating up, cheating back, left or right. Jordan Love can make you pay for it. Josh Jacobs can make you pay for it. All right. You're going to see the short passing game, completions and receptions up for Green Bay. They're going to run the football, but that's a good run defense. Detroit is sitting there saying, you're going to have to beat us in the air. We're not going to let you run it on the ground. Dan Campbell's old school. He gets it. You're going to have to beat them in the air. Now, you know what Detroit does not do well? Their defense? Pass interference. A ton of pass interference calls and defensive holding. So you're going to see Green Bay utilize that. You remember Aaron Rodgers when you jumped off sides, he would make you pay? That is what Jordan Love is going to do with pass interference calls. So pay attention to that one. And then finally, Josh Jacobs in the pass game. Yeah, he'll be used on the ground for sure. But watch him sneaking out of the backfield, catching passes, short dumps, left and right. Josh Jacobs can do this. That is your key. 3.5 stars for your boy Jordan Love to throw a pick. Now, jumping over here to Jared Goff. This is against Green Bay. You remember when I said that they didn't need him? They didn't need him. Look at this. It's like me and Pop Warner. I'm throwing it 5 yards in front of me and jogging up the field to get a Gatorade. Lime cucumber, Randall, that's for you. All right. Now, this is what Green Bay has to do. All right. You see the secondary rankings here. Not great, but their defense is good. They're best in the NFL at getting interceptions. They can do that all day long. They have to force the Lions to throw the football. They cannot let them run it down their throat. Now, Green Bay, they don't necessarily bring a lot of blitzes, but what they do is they bring 4 people to your quarterback. But it's not always the D line. They'll bring corners a ton. Watch that tonight, and they'll drop the defensive end over there towards the corner of who is blitzing. So when your quarterback throws it quick, that's where it gets picked off. Right? Flipping it over here. Jared Goff, kind of the same deal. Look, he can make every throw in the NFL. Deep middle, not good for him at all. All right? Intermediate middle, he's very good. But again, if they bring a surprise blitz at you, that's where we'll get into trouble. And again, short right. Pay attention to that. These two teams are very, very similar to each other. Now, flipping over to the game scripts for the Lions, what you're going to see, under center, play action. Jared Goff is arguably the best quarterback in the NFL at play action and doing it from under center. They're just like the Packers. They can blend the run game and the pass game better than anybody else in the league. It's difficult to stop this offense, all right? What you will see there, pay attention to pre-snap motion, all right? When Jared Goff brings Sam Laporta, all right, into motion, what he's doing is figuring out whether the Packers are in man or zone. So when you see Sam Laporta go into motion pre-snap, if you see a safety follow Laporta, that means they're in man. If you see a corner follow Laporta, that means that they're in zone. So you could pay attention to that, exactly the same thing that Jared Goff is looking for. That's why they do it, because the Packers are the best in the league at disguising man's for zone, zones for man. They're great at it. Now, running back reception is going to be up for Detroit as well. You're going to see a short passing game from both teams tonight. And we talked about Detroit with pass interference with their defense. Green Bay, their problem, they come off sides all the time. You are going to see hard count after hard count after hard count. And if you don't know what that is, that's when the quarterback yells, "Hut!" They don't snap the ball. They're looking to draw you off sides. They're going to do it. Count it. They're going to do it a million times tonight, because Green Bay, that's the one spot where they're not disciplined. 3.5 stars as well for Jared Goff to throw a pick.